Alright, so on this run, we are picking up where we left off. We have to make it back in to talk to the King of Trolls. So we're going to take a quick little adventure. We're just going to run back through same party. Let's get it started. Okay, so we're just going to grab our first two little gifts from the shrine here. And then we are going to hightail it. Now, it looks like we have a treasure and a shrine up ahead. So let's take a quick look, see what our different options are and what I do or don't like. And given these routes, I really think we're going to take the shrine. So let's slide on down. Let's see what we get from the shrine. It would always be cool if we get a crit. Best for my raider. And we got the potent healing and we got the crit. So there's that 20%. Bumps the raider up to a nice 80% crit, which is going to be fabulous. Now, I can either go down and grab a harvest or I can go up and check out the gobbos. There's a few that I still don't have, so let's head up here, take a look to see what kind of traits we got on the gobbos. We can get 11s, which I don't have, I'm just using 10s. If you are enjoying this content, please consider liking and subscribing, and leave comments below. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking, see what else I could work on. It would also help me greatly in reaching out to new people. I already got a high crit, so I don't need to do it, so I'm going to slash instead, start with a little damage on it. Not much I can do with the raider here, or with the guard, so I'm just going to intercept. Hope that he does an attack I can actually block. There we go, we got that block. That was nice. And Soul Gale it is. Let's go. So just knock these back a little bit, put some damage on them. We even got slows. Perfect. All right. Try for a poison. Did not stick, but at least we're stacking it. And another Soul Gale. Perfect. Okay, feeling good about how this is starting. Scold, do I need to scold him? No, I don't need to scold him. So let's Battle Cry. Stack it up a little bit. Can I kill him? Taking that 80% crit, I think it would require a crit, or I can sudden strike. There we go. Alright, so we got hasted. We're going again right away anyway. And the sudden strike won't kill, so I'm now going to use that nice rip and take that guy out. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We can... yep, we don't need to waste the health on the cull, so let's just finish this quick and easy and move on. Okay, now for real. Let's get around to checking to see what those gobbos have. Okay, so with the gobbos, stats are not of interest. Let's take a look here at the different genes. Alright, this one as well. Neither were amazing, but I think I needed the genes, maybe, from the first one. I'm not 100% sure. So I think I'm going to switch back over to that one. And we will take that. And I should probably take the weapon off of it, just in case. I don't know what weapon it has. I know mine is super high armor and not very high power. So if it has something that can match or has socket or something like that, then I might take it. But we can check here in just a moment. Oh, right. Yes, I should check here in just a moment. Alright, so, yep, it has high power, but that only affects my bash. All the rest are far more defensive, so I'm going to stick with my old shield. Okay, so I really don't like these spiders at the beginning. They have way too much crowd control. It does slows and stuns and all that nasty stuff, so we're just going to open with a poison. It didn't stack on that creature, but we're at least getting it started. Okay, yes, let's pull this guy right back up front. See if we can get him rocking and rolling. Ooh, I got to go before. But it didn't. Yeah, look at all those debuffs. I got frozen, I got slowed, and stunned. Alright, and we want to end this fight because all of these guys either debuff or poison or some combination of, and it's just not pleasant. Alright, that's fun for the raider. We get our haste and we get the fury kill. So he comes right back up front. And this should end it. Okay. Wasn't bad at all. That is the beauty of the Raider and Warlock combo with that Bandit to just bring them both up and really get them started. Alright, so we can decide here which direction we want to go. What looks interesting? We are going to take the south route. We're going to take this easier fight first. And go up. Oh, and it's one of those little mushrooms. Those things are so much fun. They move fast, like right off the bat. And I believe they just kind of like constantly heal as they go, on top of... yeah, a lot of knockback. So they're the whole time just messing with my order. Okay, so I can either sudden strike or I can rip that guy. We're just fishing for that haste. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, shamans are up. Oh, almost up. Man, that poor guard in the back is just getting butchered. Alright, looks like we can take another sudden strike. Just keep that up and going, put some damage. I wasn't going to kill him anyway. Here we go. I really kind of hoping that I had Soul Gale up there, but since that didn't happen, Oh, this is going to be fun. It's just a showcase for the Warlock, that's all. Perfect. Alright, just that poor Basilisk left. What do we got? We got some healing, just in the interim, since we're going to have a bunch of us go before he goes. There we go. End it. Nothing more needed here. Okay. Haven't done that. Let's see what we can get from this campfire. So ideally we get... Actually, I'd be happy with either getting the speed or the +3 power. At this point, both of them are pretty useful. Definitely take the power. That speed is nice, just because that initial, like, first little turn, you get in before the other team. But again, the power gives you the damage and the survivability. Alright, and so this is the main reason that we took this southern route, was we wanted to come here and see what we could get from shop. Now we're going to be looking for crit, we're going to be looking for crit, and then maybe some crit. I absolutely love that stat. Alright. Does not look like we have anything that's like absolutely amazing. So I'll just take that one. You never know. Alright, so now we get to make another decision whether or not we want a big hit or a little hit. Alright, so that damage to small, we're just going to throw that onto that Warlock and have some fun with it. That way he already has that on the weapon, and then now we put it in again, so he's going to hit pretty darn hard on a fair number of our little guys. Okay, so we're going to take this bottom route. Sorry, I was not talking about that one. We are going to head on down, take this fight. Now this fight's not going to help with that extra small damage, because these adults are not in it for being nice to us. They seem to all want to be large. Alright, so we're just going to open with some AoE damage. It's not going to do a lot. One, they're all big, and two, I don't have the Fury. But it gets it started. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, just a simple battle cry. We don't have Motivate, so we don't even need to worry about bringing him back up to the front. And... oh... yep, let's just put some damage. Nicely done. I'm going to be shying away from that Frog Vial just because I already have that extra crit. Oh, snap. Nice hit. We got him down easy. Alright, we'll just knock these guys back a little bit. Did not knock him back. Big slash. Not a problem, though. And here we go. Let's do it. See if we can push him back a little bit. No, neither. So we're just stacking up damage. Alright, that heal is fairly ineffective against our team comp. So what are we going to do? We're going to exterminate anyway, so... do I want to pull? Yeah, let's pull this guy up front, and we're going to use him to heal before either of them go. So here we go, we're just going to do our group heal, and then the Raider is going to wreck house. That's it. Easy execute on that. That man is exterminated. Come back around. We'll use him, stun him, and then we'll let the Raider finish his little show. Beautiful. Alright, nice and easy. We are just cruising through this. Oh, and we got our shrine here. Okay, so let's see. What do we get from our shrine this time? Alright, so we can have wealth, or we can have a percentage chance that they are unprepared. Alright, that one is absolutely useless. So always pick the other one. Like, even if it's just like extra inventory stats. Or slots. Okay, so from the Guru. Absolutely love, especially since we've got high crit. Want to go for that double Sudden Strike. We didn't get that option. We don't want the Bile. So we're just going to go with the knockback for the utility and small amount of damage. Oh man, the Bandit Scold is fabulous, but I'm so drawn towards that Soul Gale just because I enjoy it. But we'll go with the Scold instead. Alright, and so here's our nice... see, that's going to be great for... yeah. The haste is absolutely great for the... Warlock, bringing them around, but just overall sustain and damage and everything, that battle cry is beautiful. Okay, so which direction do we want to go? We want to... oh, man. Interesting options. We're definitely going to go with that top. We're going to take that hard battle and the harvest into our treasure. See if we can find something a little bit better on the bauble side of things to be able to put into our weapons. Alright, and with this team, we definitely want to get down fast. That little worm... I do not like it. Both of those wolves debuff us. Yeah, this little guy here is dead. Oh man, but those rats, they debuff and they poison. So we would need this team to come down quick. Otherwise it is not fun. You just take extra damage. And it's hard to heal back because them being dead makes it a lot easier. Alright. And the fewer things you have on the timeline at the top, the easier it is to control, you know, how much damage you take. Here we go. Let's get our healing in. And then if given the option, we're going to try to end this pretty quick. Yeah, we're just going to damage him. Got him down. We have a full time before this other guy gets to go. And we're pretty healthy, so we're just going to execute him and move on with our day. Alright, so we grab this. And just pick up a little bit of harvest. I forgot to check that if we... I don't remember. Is there a shop coming up later? If so, we definitely want the harvest in case we want to sell some stuff to buy a better bauble. But let's see what we get up here in this treasure. Now, is it a mimic? No, it is not a mimic. Alright, so we got speed. I do enjoy that one. That one is a lot of fun on the Warlock and the Raider. Probably more beneficial on the Warlock, though, because the Raider already has that self-haste with his Sunstrike. So here we go. Lots of poison on these guys. We want them down, again, pretty darn quick. So we're going to open up with this big soul AoE. That's how you decay them. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so do I know? Does that really matter? I'm trying to decide. Yeah, let's just kill this thing. It's low health. It's just done. Don't even have to worry about it. Let's see what the Raider's got for us. Alright, so I can slash or I can rupture, and he has a lot of health. Do I crit hard enough, and do I have the right percentage chance? Good, we're just going to take that. Alright, there he goes. Alright, grab a little money and some meat. And let's go see what we got ahead here. Oh, we are almost at the end for our options. Okay. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's do it. Yep. I keep thinking, like, I would jump up, jump down. I misread that junk. Moving on. Well, let's take this treasure and this harder battle, and then we will move on and see what we got. So, the reason I'm trying to find the better stuff is I don't really know whether or not we're going to have to fight the troll or pass a trial with him, just because they did note that the ogre was not particularly happy with us. So he may insist on us proving our worth or something along those lines. So we are going to opt for finding some nice weapon augmentation. Alright, I love critting that thing. Really don't like those worms. Alright, see if we can stun this guy, stop him from poisoning. And do we have soul gills? No, but we can haste the Raider and get him started. He's already furious, so let's get him moving through quick. There we go. Now we can just knock these guys back a little bit. Didn't knock back. So we're just going to take some hits. And that is unpleasant. Battle cry. Boost everybody up. Get them ready. What is the Warlock? Oh, Raider skips. Get my Raider debuffed. Not exactly what I was looking for. So can I kill him in one attack? Or am I going to opt for the Sunstrike? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get that crit. Get him low. We should be able to cycle back through pretty quick. Alright, I definitely miscalculated, thinking that I might be able to. I don't know why I did that attack. Alright, I know why I'm doing this one. Fish for that crit, kill this thing, and get right back to the front of the order. Alright, here we go. And we have the execute, so we're going to go through. Finish him. Hasted, so we are going to be right back up front and take our next attack as well. Ending this before really any of them got to go. Okay. Raider on fire, let's play. Alright, a little sack here. And then let's see. Oh, yeah. Don't forget the baubles. Or the rummage and find our little treasures. What baubles do we have on this one? Anything interesting here. So this really is power. Okay, that's not bad, though. And that one is just awful. I do definitely enjoyed it right at the beginning, but now that I've got this little team built, I never use that on kill. Almost never use the on hit. Sometimes on the, oh, what do we got here? Yes. 5%, that gets us started, and we get to rummage. What was I saying? The on hit, I will sometimes use the armor or the on hit 5 heal on the guard, because even when he does his intercept and guard and his rattle, all of those account as the hit, and he will heal off of. Then he doesn't take a lot of damage anyway because he has so much shielding armor. Okay, and now we got our 3. So we are ready for whatever is coming up next. This is our last little stage before we move into the boss section, which I am definitely excited about. You know, you gotta grab last little bit of treasure. Ooh, that one sells pretty well. Alright, here we go. We are gonna be moving on and exploring. Oh, now we get to fight this. Then we get to go. Okay. Maybe this is it. Maybe there's a named worm. Let's see. Is he named? Oh, I do not like those things. Okay. So he is not any special name, but the second and third wolf there are... They are special. They are upgraded from the ones that we have already fought. I believe that when they howl, they can debuff most, if not all, of my goblins in one go. I'm trying to remember right off the top of my head if they also power me down. Either way, they can stun, they can do all sorts of stuff, and it's rather rough. So we are about to find out after this raider. Hopefully, yeah, let's go prime it with haste. So quick strike, got the haste, and let's see how bad. Oh, yeah, let's stun this guy. See if we can postpone that. All right. So we did get that. Now, can I kill this one? So if I crit, yes, I can. Okay. Here we go. So we have definitely postponed that wolf howling, which is amazing. I was kind of hoping that was going to hit the first one. Killing the basilisk is not bad. All we got left is this wolf. So even if he were to do, some stun and some stuff on us, it's going to be negligible at absolute worst. So not too concerned about that. Okay, so here we go. Looks like we got through our last fight, and we are going to be moving in to see what happens next with meeting the Troll King.
They meet once more with the Troll King and his odd skeletal companion. The king introduces his dearest friend, the skeleton. Ruth, as she was called, was once a celebrated hero among men. In her mortal life, Ruth's people dispatched her on an ambitious quest to find and slay the Troll King. It was during that fateful mission that she met her demise in battle against the same Troll King that looms before them. Her humiliating defeat denied her proud soul any rest. Even in death, she returned for the Troll King. However, being dead has a way of changing one's perspective. Eventually, the bitterness between them withered, as loathing turned to admiration, and in time, Ruth became the king's dearest friend and trusted advisor. Ruth bows to the goblins, her skeletal teeth gleam, as if to offer them her best smile. Wasting no time, the goblins relate all they know about the Fellowhood, the monster stones, and how they are being used to turn the undead against the trolls. The king listens intently to their account, occasionally nodding his great hairy head, but saying nothing. The story disturbs him deeply, as it explains much about the recent events, which have left his people unsettled and perplexed. The type of sorcery wielded by these men is entirely unfamiliar to the trolls, who have no idea how to combat it. Ruth the skeleton proposes an idea. The Lichers of Darkvale have used magic like this in the past to shepherd the undead. Such a lich would undoubtedly know precisely how to deal with this situation. As fortune has it, Ruth is a cousin to one such lich. But alas, her cousin fell victim to the foul sorcery of elves. Too powerful to be destroyed, they sealed the lich's soul deep in the Everlight tombs. Ruth brandishes her trusty sword, and suggests that she and the goblins venture together to free the lich. The group looks to the Troll King, who grimly nods his assent. Ruth tells the goblins to meet her by the Everlight tombs and await further instruction.
Oh, snap. Alright, so the ogre was nowhere in sight, but that nice little undead, Ruth, super helpful, gonna be taking us to the lich. That or we're about to walk into an awful trap. Either way, we are going to get to move on. So we're going to be meeting up with Ruth and the Troll's Blessing and going to find a lich that has been sealed in the tombs. That's going to be pretty fun. Thank you so much for watching and listening and joining me on this story. I look forward to our next little adventure.